called The Story of Art, and it is just a book written to get the basic understanding of art history. It is something that I have been interested in a very long time. I thought about actually doing an extra study on art history. A lot of people don't know this, but I actually have a Bachelor of Arts, and it's not because I studied art, it is because I did a study that combined business with creative thinking. So therefore I have a Bachelor of Arts, and I actually looked into maybe like a master program, or you also have these post-bachelor kind of studies to do art history, but you know, studying is really expensive, so I decided not to do that for now, but maybe someday I will actually do art history, like study art history, because I find it so interesting. Yeah, it's just something that I really enjoy learning more about. But then I looked up some things that I could do to self-study, and I found this book. It's called The Story of Art by E.H. Gombrich. It's really nice because the first half of the book is just the text, and then in the text they refer to figures, and in the back of the book they have the pieces of art that they're talking about. I've been really enjoying this. I actually bought this book I think already 1 or 2 years ago, but I never really started it. I think I started it at some point, but I feel like I stopped reading it. I think I just was too busy with other things, and so I just started over, and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I have been reading a lot about art recently, feeling very inspired too. It's just, I find it so interesting to learn more. I just like to go to museums, and I really appreciate pieces of art, but it's just based on a feeling and not necessarily on what's behind the painting and certain, I don't know, styles of painters, and just what it tells us about a certain period in the past, because I think art tells a lot about the way of living and the way of thinking in history. But anyways, I actually have a lot to do today, so I am going to make a to-do list because it feels like too much right now. Whenever I make a to-do list and I can check things off my list, you guys know this, I feel so much better. And it also feels like a lot more achievable. So I'm going to make my to-do list, and yeah, there's just, I just have a lot to do. So first breakfast, the most important meal of the day, in my opinion. Outfit of today. Right, I just got back from the city and the snow ruined my bangs again, so I don't really know what to do with them right now. Anyways, I'm back. I made a quick stop at the supermarket. I forgot half of the things that I needed to get, so I'm gonna have to go back later today. But I do have the essentials for lunch. So first I need to drink some water. During the warmer days, I think I drink at least 3 or 4 liters of water a day, maybe even more. But during winter, I am just not thirsty because it's cold, and the only thing I drink is tea and coffee, just warm beverages. I don't drink enough water, that's kind of what I'm trying to say, and I just forget to drink water, so I really have to remind myself every now and then that I need to drink water, and I just put a little, like a glass of water on random places, on the tables, on the counters, and then every time I walk to the kitchen, I'm like, yes, water. I'm quickly going to eat something, and then David and I are gonna go for a run together. I have a race in March, the 17th of March. I'm gonna do a half marathon. He decided to run the 10K, which is the same distance I did last year. So now that he's also running, we can train together every now and then. And I love that because especially when it's snowy and with the colder days, it's harder for me to get outside. Someone asked me the other day, how do I get motivation to go for runs? It's really hard. I just try to do it right away, like first thing in the morning. I just feel so accomplished. The other week I went for a sunrise run because the sunrise is just so beautiful when it's freezing. The sky is just so, I don't know, it's more beautiful when it's actually freezing. That's kind of my motivation. Also, I've heard of this tip of saving your favorite podcast for running. So you cannot listen to your favorite podcast only when you're running. That's a good tip, I think. And for me, it's also running with other people, because if you agree to run together with someone, you have to go. Run. Been working and I'm really in a flow right now, so I don't really want to stop, but I'm noticing that I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to make me and David some dinner and then I will just continue after dinner. I already decided this morning that I wanted to work a bit longer tonight as well, because I knew that I was going to go to the city. That's one of the privileges of working on your own, being your own boss. So yeah, I'm just going to make some dinner now and then I think David is also hungry. Are you hungry? Yeah, I thought so. Me too. Going to make some dinner now. This is my version of a McChicken wrap. That's what I'm trying to do here. It's vegan, chicken, lettuce, bell pepper, cucumber, truffle mayonnaise, which is I don't think that's on it. Chicken wrap. But the truffle mayonnaise is so good. And sriracha.